Okay, it is July 2nd. I literally can't believe it, but we're going to do a little garden update. Okay, let's start off with some actual raspberries. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my gosh. The boys got a couple just a few days ago. And it looks like this guy is probably ready. But yeah. Finally, just got our first raspberries just a couple days ago. Also got our first tomatoes a couple days ago too, and it looks like we got a few more coming in a few more days. I got like 2 tomatoes just literally like 2 days ago, but it looks like we're gonna have like a bunch here soon. I've got these ones, I don't know what they're called. I've got these like longer little ones here, and then these ones down here, I think, are supposed to be like longer, big ones. So we'll just see how that goes. Yes, the weeding is out of control. I know. I'm sorry. Here is our honeydew melon. He's starting to get some vines. These are my romaine, which probably just need to be pulled up because my romaine on the front porch is all done. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Then I've got my zucchini over here. I've harvested 1 green zucchini, and we haven't had any yellow ones just yet. One over here. Nothing really big right now, but I did get one maybe a week or 2 ago. 1 green one. And then over here are carrots, which could probably be harvested soon. Carrots are really only supposed to take like 2 or 3 months, but carrots don't do well here. The ground just isn't quite carrot friendly. We could probably get the carrots, but I'm just gonna let them go a little bit longer just to see, because their greens are kind of pathetic, so that means the root is probably pathetic too. And then I have some of my peppers, which I've added some like fertilizer and some potting soil, and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 peppers back here because I dug up some and took them to the front porch. But yeah, this puny, tiny little plant, I mean, look at this little tiny plant, has this pepper growing on it. Okay, so here we are on the front porch. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is just a pretty plant. This is our dill. Oh no, don't want it to flower. And chives. I had to pull up the cilantro because it started to bolt. I haven't harvested any of this in a while though. My Siam Queen basil, which is delicious. This is absolutely awesome. It hasn't really taken off quite as crazy as I thought it would have by now, though. So I planted my beets in this container because, as you remember, back in like March or April, my beets in the garden got all eaten up by little rabbits or something. So I thought I would try it in here because this is where I had my romaine lettuce. And the romaine lettuce just bolted on me a couple weeks ago, and it was getting bitter, so I had an empty container. I thought I would put some beets in here, see how it goes. I also took another empty container and started some kale. I should have started this probably a month earlier so that it would be ready by the time my romaine had bolted. So right now I'm like in between. I don't really have any lettuce. My romaine is done, but my kale isn't yet big enough to start harvesting. And then I moved 3 pepper plants up here because they just hadn't been growing very well in the backyard, and they didn't do well last year either. They just stayed these tiny puny little things, and I was like, maybe if I put them in like some actual potting soil, because like we don't have anything, the garden out there, like we don't have any special manure or any kind of anything in there really. It's just dirt. So yeah, I put these in here to see if maybe they'd grow a little bit bushier and nicer. This guy actually has a little pepper growing on him, so we'll see if they do any better. Plus they get shade up here on the porch. They're not in the hot sun all the time. They get like afternoon sun over here. This is facing west. So yeah, that's about it for our little garden update. We have a lot of stuff on the porch. I told my husband I'm pretty much just going to plant stuff on the porch next year because things seem to be doing pretty well out here. And in the main garden, it's just hard. The weeds are hard, man. It just makes it look so messy and bad out there. But at least the zucchini seem to be doing okay. The tomatoes are doing okay. That's pretty much the only thing. Those are the only things that are doing okay. Maybe the honeydew will actually like produce something for us. We'll just have to see. But up front here, I'm really enjoying all of my little guys chilling on the porch. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!